Hi, today I will be deconstructing one of my mom's books from her master's program in library school. It's on bibliographies, so very exciting stuff. Let's see if I can angle this correctly. Okay, pretty good. So here the book is. They get no points for end sheets. Very boring and plain. Not very exciting. First, I'm going to tear open the book block. This is a thick book. Don't want to tear the whole book though. Okay. Almost all torn out. I want to keep this intact if possible. Oh, pretty good. Okay. So we have the headband right here. Take that off. There we go. Little headband. And it's on the bottom as well. Another headband. And then I'm starting to see the mullings. It's right here. I kind of tore it a little too much. And it should be, it's also right here, the little starchy stuff. And if I tear the end sheet, it should be there too. Oh, it's not, it's kind of smaller on this book, but it's right here, the mullings. So I also have, it's very thin, but I also have the spine. It's super thin because it wasn't a very thick book to begin with. And kind of like a really, really thin pad of paper because I can basically just rip it off right now. It's super thin. This book is also really old because it was my mom's textbook. We have the front and the back of the board and the spine, so front, back, and the spine. And we also have the book block right here. So I'm just going to try to get a signature, half title, full title. See if I can get something. Nope, I can now see the stitching of the book coming out. Ooh. Yeah, see the stitching right here. You can see that. And grab a full spread. Now we have one signature right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And the size of one page It's about 5.5. 5.5 by almost 8.5. And then a full signature. It's gonna be almost 8.5 by a little short of 11. Yeah, a little short of 11. So about 8.5. So about 11 by 8.5 paper size. 8.5 by 11. This is a textbook, so there isn't any bleeds. It's just full text. So there's no bleeds. There's like no pictures either. So the size would be 8.5 by 11. It would fit pretty perfectly. Maybe a small amount of trim needing to be done because it's not perfectly 11 and it's not perfectly 8.5. It's a little short, but otherwise it would be an 8.5 size paper. Let's see if there's anything else I need to. Let's see, we got the front board. Just to recap, we got the front board, the back board, the spine, and the really, really thin part of the spine. The Mullings is right, super hard to see. It's right here. There's really not that much on this book. Yeah, there's really not that much, but it's right there. It's like the little starchy stuff right here. The Mullings, the book block is right here. I also took out a 4-page signature right here, and it was a little short of 8.5 by 11, so a digital press would use that size sheet to print this. And I also had the headband right here and here. Was it anything else I missed? Yeah, there's no bleeds in this book whatsoever. There's like no pictures at all. It's all just text, so it can just fit without needing to be bled. And that is my deconstructed book. I just watched what I recorded and I realized that I made a mistake. The little starchy part right here, kind of hard to see, is called the mull. I kept on saying Mullings when I just recorded right now. And then I don't think I covered it either. This blue part is like the covering, the cloth. And then we got the front board, the back board, this whole thing is the casing. And we got the spine, front, back. And I think that's everything.